Burn scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every call in, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the Lavar Walker Show. This that Lavar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts flow. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This that Lavar Walker Show, turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this that Lavar Walker Show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play, hear your voice, and I remember why. This that Lavar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts flow. We laugh, we cry.
Walker Show. Yeah. What's happening? Welcome back to the greatest show on the face of the earth. We back here again at the Lavar Walker Show podcast. Shout out to everybody on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Shout out to Cows4336. Hope you having a wonderful day. Narcoleptic. Hope you having a wonderful day. What WTF, Biden? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I might have to go back to the pharmacy, man. These tickets are slow. Be Humble 1994. What up, bro? Miss Rena Spencer. Love you back, boo. Extra combo. See you in the building. The next level ITAC. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm glad y'all have joined me today. The Karmelo Anthony footage has leaked. They just put it out for the world to see. Now, when this first broke, when this story first broke, and I started looking into the court documents and going over what actually happened in this case with witness testimony, I had, what's up, God, Brother Brumley? When all this came about, I had my thoughts about it. Now, even before this tape was released, I was thinking to myself, you know, Karmelo was being, this is what I thought. These were the assumptions I made. Karmelo was being bullied. There was these kids, these white kids picking on him every day, and they cornered him somewhere and he stabbed one of them. When I looked into the court case and the witness testimony, they said that Karmelo went to the opposite tent. He wasn't under the tent where his team was playing at a track meet. He's there with a book bag with a knife, okay? And he goes under this tent, and people ask Karmelo repeatedly, please leave, get out of the tent. They asked the boy 15 times to leave, and this is all witness testimony. And I'm taking color out of this. I'm trying to look at this objectively. And look, we know too, as Black people, do we get unfair sentences? Yes, we do. And with us knowing that, hey, we got to work within the law the way it is. The only thing that's fair in life is a carnival. So with that being said, I was thinking to myself after looking at the documents, looking at everything, this is an unfortunate circumstance. I do not believe that the young man deserves necessarily 35 years. However, they did offer the family a plea deal. They didn't want to take the plea deal. They wanted to do this, they wanted to do that. And I do think the family kind of hurt his case. I think mom and dad were a little bit confused. I think the PR person they had, this pastor or whoever he was, he got it all wrong. When Anthony Metcalf's father apologized, the defense didn't adjust to that and try to make amends with the dad. And now the dad is saying racist things online. I'm not triggered by that because I'm just looking at a hurt man who lost his child. Take it how you want it. Because if my son was harmed by a black person, y'all would see me sitting up here in a fucking Klan robe going off on the community. Think how you want. So we got this footage here, and we're gonna go over this. Let me bring this up for you guys. This is the footage that's been released. Now let me rewind it here. It's only 56 seconds. Let's play it. Now here we go. Now it's very, very grainy. It looked like they got this from the alien spaceship or something like that. So I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Let me make it bigger. Okay, this is as big as it gets here. And let's take a look, man. Make sure y'all can hear this sound as well. And I'm not even talking in the damn MacBook. There we go. Y'all hear me better now? I've been hollering. I'm sure y'all hear me a lot better now. I was on my MacBook processor. Okay, so we on main stereo. And we need to be on chat right there. Okay, now here we go. This is the footage. All right. I'm trying to see where Carmelo comes in. I'm looking for him. Now I have this blown up. Okay, that is him. Was he already under the tent? So if you see right here, I want you to look at the top right there. That's Carmelo coming out of the tent right there at the top, as you can see. Now let's rewind this because the altercation has to be taking place right about here. So right at the beginning, you see the altercation is taking place under the tent. Okay. Now look very, very close under that tent. This is where the altercation is taking place. It looks like okay, he's under the tent. You really got to pay attention. Don't pay attention when he comes out, but he's under the tent. It does look like he's surrounded. You know, I will give him that. It does look like looking under the tent, it looked like he's surrounded. Boom. This is when he emerges out of the tent right there. So we can rewind it back again a little bit. He's under the tent. Everything is going on. This is where the fight is going on right here. So let's go again. Somebody is looking. If you look very, very close, because this is very poor footage. But if you look very, very close, I see them. I see the scuffle, whether it was a push or shove. There are a lot of people under this tent. This is Carmelo. Now he's running. Now I want to say this right here. Now, in self, I know this is a self-defense claim, right? He runs from the scene and nobody's chasing him. I guess at this point, the young Metcalf boy is bleeding out. And I guess there are other kids under this, so he's running. He's running. Nobody chased him. He is going fast too. He's running, 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 and he stops. He's running some more. He's running. People are running towards the scene. They're hollering. Now they're chasing. And this is when the police step in to get him. Okay. Now, in eyewitness testimony, like I said, he was under this tent. He was asked to leave 15 times. That's what's in the that's what's in now. I didn't say nobody was chasing him. That's what's in the court records. He was asked to leave the tent 15 times. I wish with everything in me that this young brother would have just left. That's simple. Just leave. And that's why I'm preaching de-escalation. Just leave. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, he's gone. I'm guessing he's apprehended at this point. But the thing about it, we can't get a clear footage because it just starts right here. So we don't know exactly like what was going on under this tent. And that's why I'm alarmed. Right. We don't see exactly the fight. We don't see anything take place. It's like looking at the alien footage. All I can see is the shadows of them moving. However, I will say if you're pushed, well, the thing about this when it comes to self-defense. Now, if he was just walking and these big white boys they attacked him, he can within his right stab. If you're under the tent, if you go under the tent, first of all, a tent you're not supposed to be under, and you're asked to leave, you don't leave. And you don't leave 15 times after asking. And then you say to people under the tent or whoever he was talking to, try me and find out. That is the part that's really hurting him. Try me and find out. And they tried him, and the Metcalf boy found out. That's the whole thing. You can't go initiate something. It's a similar situation with Chud the Builder, right? In this case, you can't initiate something and then the person push you, and then you can't be the aggressor. Um, and that's just what it is. It's just the law. I'm sorry, and I'm not. I'm trying to be as objective as possible. At the end of the day, a child lost their life, and another child lost their life to the system. And I think as adults, we have to see bigger than just race. And I'm not trying to coon or tap dance or no shit like that. I'm just calling it for what it is. This is an unfortunate circumstance. It's just an unfortunate circumstance of events. And if you have a child, I want you to think of your child as Austin Metcalf. I want you to think of your child as Carmelo. Now, also, the footage that was released, they also released when the police stopped him. So let me look at that real quick. Uh, let me see. The police stopped him. I got that footage as well. And we're gonna and look, y'all be the judge of this. I really don't know. I really wish it was something closer to see here, like if we had some clearer footage, but we just don't have that. They did release the footage. Okay, this is another version of this is a clearer version. Okay, let's check this one out. This might be even better. Okay, so here's a version. It's supposed to be a clearer version of Carmelo defending himself. This is my first time seeing this particular tape. This must be the whole. Okay. I want to let me see. Let's start. Let's get to the end. Okay, that's him. That's him running. Okay. So let's get back a little bit here. All right. Now this tape here is 15 minutes long. It's 15 minutes long. So Now, I believe he's under the tent right now. So people are under the tent, a couple of people on the field. And somebody sitting there with a raincoat on. I'm trying to figure this out. This is supposed to be a clear view. So let's see. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all keep on commenting and stuff. Uh Let me get to it. This is taking too long here. I want to see where they put the dot on him. Okay. Now that's him coming out. Okay. So we about right here. Now I'm gonna say this, y'all. He's been under here. This is 7 minutes and 36 seconds. He's been under that tent for 7 minutes and 36 seconds. That's how long he's been under the tent so far. Um, you could probably see a little bit of scuffle. I'm waiting for the scuffle to start. And that's him emerging. So that's where the scuffle. This is where the scuffle starts. I'm sorry, y'all. He been under there for 7 minutes. 7 minutes. That's how long he's been under that tent from the start of this video. And in the witness testimony, they asked him to leave 15 times. You can ask somebody to leave 15 times within 7 minutes. I don't know why he made this decision, this choice. Just walk away. I mean, it's not, bro. And then when you look outside, right, it's not that bad. The weather, it might be a drizzle, but I'm not seeing like a storm, a tornado, or something. I just wish he would have left. It looked like the scuffle is taking place. This is Karmelo now. He's running again. People are running under the tent. He's running. They must just be calling his name out because now people are hollering and stuff. He's going. He's going. Yeah, this is insane. I see somebody. And it's at that point, I'm guessing he's apprehended. But yeah, from what I'm seeing, yeah, I mean, look, man, I get it. I understand, right? And look, shout out to Next Level ITAC. He was under the tent to get out of the rain. He knew people under the tent. Okay, cool. Was he, in the witness testimony in court, they said they asked him to leave 15 times, bro. They asked him to leave, man. Right? Like, you know what I mean? Let's just look at this from a club scene. Like we in the club. You in my section, bro. Bro, could you leave my section, dog? I'm over here with the women. I got the ladies. Nah, bro, please come on, man. Just please leave my section, man. Nah. Bro, come on, man. Come on, leave, dog. Nah, I ain't going nowhere. And if you do something, I got it on me. What? Now, he could have told that to somebody else. Maybe Metcalf didn't even hear him say that. Maybe another kid heard him and then Metcalf came over to push him. But this is just not good. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Jamila, Sherry, Carmelo had no business underneath the opposing team's tent. There is no justification for stabbing someone to death for pushing you. And Anthony was unarmed. The way the black community is protesting is coming across as if they are saying it's okay to stab someone that's unarmed, pushes you, whether it's on purpose or by accident. That's ridiculous. Carmelo's pride got himself into this mess. His pride made him sit there after being asked to leave 15 times. His parents not good people. They too. Okay. I think as far as the community is concerned, they're only viewing it as it being unfair because a lot of cases have been shown where a white kid has stabbed some other kid and gotten off or gotten a lesser sentence. I think that's where the disparity comes in. But no, I don't think it's right at all. And look, as a community, man, we just got to know, bro. We up against one, so we might as well just do what's right. Leave. Tell these children, man, listen, de-escalate and leave. Shout out to Donna Oliver. This is so sad and crazy. Yahid, he was there with an acquaintance, and is there a rule for him not to be there? I don't think it's necessarily a rule for him not to be there, but if everybody under that tent is asking you to leave, bro, you should just leave, right? Like, I don't want to see this young man lose his life over this. Trayvon pushed Zimmerman, and we all see what happened. Stand your ground. Now, Trayvon, bro, he was beating the hell out of Zimmerman, bro. Let's keep it a bean. A lot of self-defense claims are determined by the injury level of the defender. Okay. What's up? She agrees with Jamila. How you doing? Halorski. Yeah, he was under the tent for a long while. Carmelo could have left since he could have left. That's all I'm gonna say, man. He shouldn't have stabbed, and people have bad mental health. Yeah. Look, man, I hate it for the young brother. It's sad. Okay, you saying it was 4 people surrounding him. So Jerome, shout out to Jerome Lewis. Thanks you for tuning in. I'm gonna ask you this, bro. If we in the section, I'm in the section with my homies, and I'm like, Jerome, hey, bro, could you leave, dog? Like, you in my section, fam. And you like, nah, man, I'm chilling, yada, yada, you know what I mean? Now I done asked you 15 times, you still won't leave. So my homie's like, yo, man, what's up with Buddy? We gonna surround you, Jerome, because you're not supposed to be in my section. And I'm gonna go to push you out and you stab me to death. Is that right, brother? I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just being real. Was it right? Is it right? You know what I'm saying? I want us to look beyond race in this particular matter. Just look at it from a human standpoint. Let us all put ourselves in the shoes of Carmelo and Anthony Metcalf. Zimmerman was told not to follow Trayvon, but that's another. Yeah, bruh, it's unfair. And then the system is unfair for us. It is. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not. So we know this. That's what we know. Text says, why would he leave and be out in the rain? Also, he didn't stab him. We need to ensure we know the truth. So, Sandman, what am I missing here? You saying he didn't stab him? What did he do? What did he do? In that situation, bro, you know, if it didn't, you know, we engaging, think about you in the club. Who the hell got time to walk over to club security? Let's just keep it a buck. Like, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? You know, and y'all might be right. Once you put your hands on someone, it's called assault. If Carmelo was white and Austin was black, he would have been justified. You might be right. But if we can't deal in if, Calvin, we can't, and it's the system. And in the point where you push Jerome to LeVar, it's not right that he stabbed him, but a physical. Yeah, I mean, I get it, bro, but you can't, bro. They were also at a competent. That type of will make people behave. Look, man, I'm telling y'all, no ifs. We just got to look at the facts here. It's very, very unfortunate. Also, we have some more footage of Carmelo. Ooh, oh, here goes some clearer footage. They can kind of see somebody blew this up. This is the actual fight. This is the actual fight taking place here. Now what we got? Okay. So you can see the rumble. Ooh. That and look, y'all, that I don't see I see one person pushing him. Am I tripping? He got pushed and knifed him. Yeah, bro. This ain't I'm sorry, man. I don't really know. Bro, I'm looking at it for what it is. I ain't looking at if. You know what I mean? If if I was if I was selling could if I could sell out the arena, if I were a billionaire, if if we got to look at it for what it is, man. So this is body cam footage of the moment that the officers took in Carmelo. Let's take a look. Man, he don't even go to that school, bro. Oh my gosh, man. I'm trying to and next level ITAC, you said I missed a lot of detail. Please fill me in on what details I'm missing. He don't even go to the school. He don't even go to the school, bro. Like he wasn't supposed to be there. He was Rashawn, shout out to Rashawn Williams. It's not clear, but look like one person pushing another. It seems Carmelo was not in true danger. Oh man. LeVar, I think you on some bullshit. I don't think if you were in a place speaking to a friend in a public place, you would have left if someone told you to leave. I absolutely would have left, Yahid. I would have walked my black ass from under that tent. When you're not invited, don't go. It's one of the wisest sayings in the world. When you're not invited, don't go. Yahid, if you ask me to leave, brother, cool. I'm gone. I don't. What the fuck? What? Why do I want to sit up and rumble, bro? Let's make it make sense, man. What I got to prove? What do I have to prove? Come on, man. Come on. Michelle Jackson. What's up, Michelle? He was offered it before trial 10 years. Imagine that probably only served 7, but his parents pled not guilty. That is correct, Michelle. And they took it to trial. The parents pled not guilty and took it to trial. When immediately, when Metcalf's father forgave Carmelo publicly, in that moment, let's make amends. Let's take a plea because you stabbed the boy dead. Let's take a plea. I don't even think what happens is the system, it's a gamble. Typically in these court cases, and I'm no attorney, I'm a comedian and a pharmacist, but typically when you're offered a plea versus trial, the trial carries a very, very harsh sentence. And when you take things to trial, only a very small percentage of people even win in trial, like 2%. So you want to take the deal. You want to take the deal. And he didn't. The parents didn't do it. That's the same thing in that case with that couple. We're going to go over that. But that couple that got the 40 years in Texas for the Ponzi scheme. They was willing to give him a plea deal. They said, nah, we're going to fight it. We going to trial. Bro, trial is a very risky thing. You got to have a whole lot of money, man. Like Diddy beating that case and beating his case in trial, bro. You got to damn near be a billionaire, man. He didn't. He does not deserve the time he got, but the decision of not taking that plea deal is the time he got. That's the gamble. Andre McDaniel, he was to be there. His school just didn't have no tent, and someone he knew was under the tent. Okay, so if someone you know is under the tent and all the people under the tent ask you to leave, does that justify this situation, Brother McDaniel? And I'm asking that respectfully. Yeah, I'm with you. Free Puff. Puff is wrongfully incarcerated, but that's another story for another day. I'm sorry, guys. This is unfortunate. I don't think Carmelo deserves so much time per se, but they didn't. I think if they would have apologized or something, just show some type of empathy or sorrow or try to make amends, this could have been resolved where that family comes together. They come together under prayer and love and everything. So, um, if you take the deal and you're innocent, you don't get to appeal. And money or not would never tell someone to take a deal under the circumstances. That's cool, Erica, but we still are making these hypothetical situations and we going with these ifs and all that, but we see the result of what happened. We see the result. So OG is going to teach over years your parents sold you out. He wasn't supposed to. Yeah, he gonna see that. He gonna see that. It was a lot of it was on the side of the parents, man. It was a lot of cloud chasing. There's a lot of trying to get money and then the parents seem to be young. They seem like this is just something that hit a family so harsh. They probably being pulled every which way in a way. I don't think they looked out for the boy's best interest. To be honest, I don't think they had his best interest. Mama did. I think mama crying her heart out, but dad and them, they man, listen. Yes, that's true. So, and I'm gonna tell you this next level, TAC. If you just out in public and I just run up on you hitting you and you take my life, that's fair. Absolutely standing your ground. However, if you're in public and I'm like block you from getting in the door or I taunt you or I aggravate you and I aggress you and you hit me and I stab you and take your life, my friend, that is not stand your ground. So, you know, you go under a tent and with a knife in the bag at a track meet, bro. I don't know how we justifying this, my man. I don't know where we justify this at. You know, anything, if you ever been to a self-defense class or carried a weapon, or concealed or whatever, anytime you have any weapons on you, you want to walk away from the situation. That's the first thing you're taught. You walk away. I'm gone. I'm gone. It'd have been a big difference if Karmelo left and he's getting chased to the gate. If he left, they're chasing him, they corner him, and then he's sticking. Now that stands your ground. So you want to walk away. You do not want to be the aggressor in any of these situations. You don't. Especially when you have a weapon on you. I saw a guy had a weapon on him. He begged. He said, please. People was walking up on him. He had a weapon. He said, I don't want any trouble. Please, I beg of you. I am leaving. Please. That's what he did. That's what he did. Because he knew what he had too. Like I could entrap you to come to get you. You know what I'm saying? So very, very unfortunate, guys. Let me see. That's not true at all. And it's a knife, not a multi-tool. He was also in trouble previously for bringing that knife to me. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to have that knife. He got in trouble for bringing the knife before. I agree with you, Eric. Yeah, you're right. Were they standing over him, and how was Carmelo able to make comments about their team if they only focused on him leaving? Bro, listen, he was under that tent for a long ass time. He could have easily walked away, bro. At the end of the day, he could have walked away. Andre McDaniel, and this is the point that everyone admits, he wasn't on their property. They should have gotten someone in authority and reported it. Listen, we have to teach our children that they are in control of the situation. So when he was asked to leave, just leave. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, bro. It's just that simple. We have to learn from this as a community. We got to learn from it. And we have to teach de-escalation. Yeah. This is real, man. Right. It's like they didn't force him. Like I said, once again, if Carmelo left and he's leaving and he's being chased and then they corner him and he stands around cool, but there's no evidence. There's nothing to show of anybody chasing him, even after the stab. Like, I mean, bro, nah. This ain't it, good people. This ain't it. But shout out to everybody for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Especially all my YouTube family, Twitter family. We big over there on Facebook. Is Facebook finally starting to show my lives now? Or is this is just such a hot topic, I guess? Yeah, I'm just looking at this objectively and I'm just looking at it straight down the line, man. Carmelo was wrong, y'all. I'm sorry. As a black father, he was wrong. And I tell him, view my son, you wrong, boy. You should have just left, man. You don't need to be tough. We gotta stop teaching that. Ain't nobody need, you don't need to be tough, man. Stop being tough. But we're gonna go there. I want to touch on something else too. We need to talk on this Daphne Joy. Daphne Joy, what's happening, Keith? Shout out to Keith over there in Armenia, man. What's up, man? Shout out to we got Armenia. How's looking in Armenia, brother? Let me see. Ryan McCall, look, man, when I was 18, I was with some friends that tried to steal a car. The guy's car that we were trying to steal pull out an AK-47. Then pointed us, just simply said, leave. We left. Well, I would hope so. But do you understand you trying to steal his car? That I mean, y'all were trying to steal the car. And he like, bruh, he showed y'all the AK. Yeah. Yeah, just leave, bro. But that's far different from this situation. So what's up, Shaquana? Thank you for pulling up on me. Keith Bartlett, appreciate you too, bro. Yeah, they just now start showing my lives, man. They don't. I've been doing them almost every day. Now they want to show them, so I don't know. Rashawn said parents seem to have made a poor decision, but at the same time, Carmelo could have fed them some BS to them in his words, well, we don't know. True. That is true, man. That is true. I want to talk about Daphne Joy. So Daphne Joy, the baby mama of 50 Cent, also was in a relationship with Diddy, one of the women that caused Diddy to go, I guess, to jail. And none of these women were victims in this Diddy thing, and Diddy should be free. You know, what he did to Cassie was wrong in that elevator, but other than that, the man should be free. She's been making her round. Daphne Joy's been making her rounds. She made her rounds on Academics podcast. Now she's over here with Cam Newton. She's been making her rounds. And I must say, from what I've seen, and That tape, which was out in the public with her in the room with Diddy and the other guy, the way that this woman has gotten in front of this and just accepted it for what it is and just, taking accountability. Not only taking accountability, but going on these shows and gaming these podcasters is brilliant to me. I said yesterday, if you ever watched the movie Harlem Nights, I said that Sunshine and Harlem Nights walked so Daphne Joy could fly. She seems to be turning this into like almost a Kim Kardashian moment. And it's just brilliant, you know. And anybody can take a nugget out of this book. If you're publicly shamed by the internet or some tapes or something come out about you, don't fight it. Go with the flow, stand 10 toes down, and basically just be a victim. Take some accountability and claim victim. But let's listen to this. Let me tell you why this is brilliant with this whole DJ academics thing. Daphne has identified that academics is one of the most powerful voices in media. Listen, and look, some people will disagree with me. You can say what you want. DJ Academics is the original Charlemagne the God on steroids, who has like literally, I guess, no corporate sponsors. He just sitting in his house going crazy, and he moves the needle in the culture. So for her sitting there acting like she likes him because she doesn't, she's pretending as if she likes him. It's a good thing because it strokes his ego. He really thinks he's pretty now, and you know what I mean? She just knows what to say. She is gaming all these niggas, and it's a brilliant strategic display. I said this on the Shade Room. And a lot of people went in. I mean, you would say that if she was black and all this. It had nothing to do with her being Asian or non-black or none of that. If it was a black woman doing this shit, I would give her kudos too. But this is just a textbook course in how she's working this. She's being extra feminine. She's beautiful. She's talking in the voice. It's crazy. And see, here's the thing: academics is eating that shit up. He eating that up, so he gonna push her. He gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all you broke niggas. You only want to be with men like me. And he's gonna push that. That's game. And this is brilliant. I'm playing this clip. Y'all can't hear the clip, bro. Come on, man. Y'all can't hear the clip? Y'all lying. Damn. Y'all can't hear the clip. Oh my gosh. What am I doing wrong? I hear you, but not the clip. Let me try it again. I don't look. Can y'all hear it now? All right. Let me know if y'all hear. Can you hear it? Still can't hear it. Let's try it again. Yes, I always had. Y'all know I'm starving over here, man. Y'all help me out. All right, let's try again.
Stick though.
Can y'all hear it now?
Man.
As far as what?
Can y'all hear it?
Because I ain't like, but academics don't look like.
Oh,
I hear this loud and clear. Y'all can't.
I'm just
hear
saying.
yeah.
It's
No,
not-
it's not about the looks. It's about how someone makes you feel.
Okay.
And I think like in a really crazy
Okay.
time,
Let's start this over again.
Notes.
Let's start this over.
Is that a
handle with care.
say less?
Yeah.
Would you go on a date with DJ Academics?
Oh, yes.
Is that a possibly yes, maybe yes, or a hell yes?
I'm ready at 8 p.m. right now.
Wow. My boy. Mommy. Okay. What would be the,
Come get me.
what would you want the expectations of that night or that date to look like? Hey, hold on. Just pause.
Sure.
Just pause real quick. Academics. My nigga. I got you. I got it.
Boy, this is game 101. Like, listen, what she's doing is brilliant. Pushing the academic. Listen, man, Act gonna be talking, just blowing her up, bro. She's so damn smart. She playing these niggas like a guitar, nigga. This is so brilliant. It's so strategic. I got to give her a round of applause. This is amazing. Look how she got Cam goofy looking ass. Look at this shit, man. She flipped the entire narrative on this. Let me tell you what else is gonna happen. You know who else this helps? Diddy. Because when Diddy gets out, it's going to be amazing. When Diddy gets out, them parties coming back. And niggas are going to be at the parties. He's going to come back like nothing ever happened. He going to come out bigger than he ever was. I'm telling you.
Let's try to get you in the game. Go to your notes app, unlock it, and get ready to type it. Or go get your nearest sheet of paper.
I'm dead.
So grab a pencil, bump that pencil, grab a Sharpie, okay? And take notes. You ready? Okay, good. Now.
She just know how to do it, bro. Like, you see how she laughing. You see how she got the little sweet voice and all that shit. Listen, man. She playing these niggas like the drums.
So if me and DJ Academics went on a date, or if he finally asked me out on a date, I would just like, I actually share that with him too. I'm just like, no, like, show me what you got. Like, again, it's the effort and energy that's so like attractive to me. Like, oh my God, you did this for me, you know? So that would get me.
But is it realistic though? I ain't gonna.
As far as what?
Bro, let me tell you something. Shout out to our RZ Parks. Listen, man. Listen. She about to put about 4-5 million on her OnlyFans, bro. She know what she doing, man. It is insane. Brian Odom, like I said, cognitive, see with all that foul language using those white folks you defended will say you're a very aggressive black man. I know they will, Brian. I know.
Because I ain't like, but academics don't look like. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's
no,
like,
it's not about the looks. It's about how someone makes you feel.
Okay.
And I think like in a really crazy time, he interviewed me at one of my most probably emotionally vulnerable times. Yeah. And he made me laugh. Like he made me like laugh. And
real laugh,
like belly laugh.
Yeah. No, he did. No, he did. No, she attractive, bro. She's attractive. That's use a goddamn lie. Do you have eyes?
And that's how to get to you.
Yes.
So academics, just tickle her, bro. Like you got her. Like
yeah, I'm not ticklish. I like mental stimulation. Yeah.
Don't tickle her, bro. That's gonna turn her off. But no, and I don't want to sound like, I don't know if I'm talking too much, but what we seen.
Bro, she got Cam blushing, bro. This nigga's blood. Look at this nigga, man. He blushing. He ready to go. Cam ready to go. Cam can't even stand up right now. I bet you Cam got a Woody Woodpecker. If he stand up, he gonna knock shit over in the podcast booth, man.
Academics just, if you had a type,
Right.
he just didn't.
So
do you have a type? Let's just ask that.
I don't have a type.
Okay, Ray.
Yes, you do. It's money and power. Fuck she talking about. Your type is money and power. That is your type. You could be fat with money and power, tall with money and power, short with money and power, no legs with money and power. You can have an eye in the middle of your goddamn head with money and power. And that is her type. Come on, man. I think Act need to go on and go, man. Academics, man, go on and go, man. Fuck it. Live life, bro. Live life. Because Cam about to fold right now, dog.
Shermer.
Yeah, handle with care.
Cam called him too. I know Cam called like, yo, Act. Shorty fine. Like, I know he did. Oh, what a day, guys. What a day. What a day. I don't know what this is. What is this? I'm keep seeing some. I found something else, guys. Another thing with Austin Met. Is this Austin? Let me see something. What is this?
Hey, you're a very personable guy. I can tell, like, talking to you right now, you're a good dude.
Thank you, bro.
And like, just like you're no matter what you do, even if God forbid it doesn't work out, you're gonna be a good dude.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
That means a lot.
So, like, let's say we are.
What you say, bro?
Yeah. What's your favorite one? Right, maybe. Tailgate, so we're going to right if I can see the fucking TV.
Oh shit! Hey, bro. You don't gotta talk to him like that, bro. He didn't.
I'm saying maybe. Hey, can you just move, bro? Please.
No, hey, bro. It's okay. Just move.
He doesn't mean like.
It's okay. Move, but but I know, but you have to talk to him like that, bro. No. I'm saying this is my guy, though, bro. Like, no, but hey, no, but bro, you curse out him and stuff, bro. All you have to say was, hey, bro, can you please move? It's just respect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no. He don't mean it like that.
Is he drunk? Is he drunk?
I don't know, but maybe.
I just don't like disrespect, bro. He can talk to me like that. Don't talk to him like that. He's just doing his job.
Hey, we're good. Hey,
let's just respect each other, bro.
For sure. I'm not trying to be. No.
You cussed at him, bro.
Bro, he's fucking way the TV is my tailgate. I can
see he didn't have to cuss at him though, bro. He's not a child, bro.
What's wrong?
No, he just.
Hey, back up. What's wrong?
No, he just cussed him out, bro. And I was like,
he said y'all get up. He asked you to get up. Hey, what's wrong?
Is he drunk? Because if he's drunk, then it's okay. I'm not. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
No, nobody was arguing with him or nothing. He just cursed at him like he was a child. And I was like, hey, bro, you don't.
Okay, it's over, buddy.
You know? No, I'm just explaining to you what happened.
Okay. I appreciate it. Good. Have a good night.
For sure.
Don't walk up.
I'm not walking towards him. I'm walking down.
I don't know what the hell what was this about? I don't know what this video was about. This is wild. Lord. It is a busy,
Hey, you're a very personable guy.
It's a busy day today. It's a busy day out here. So that's an old video. They were just showing some aggression. Is that all? Okay. Okay, that was an old video, guys. So, but just with that, bro, like, I'm not going where I ain't invited. You know, you feel me? Like, I'm just not, like, if motherfuckers don't like me, I ain't, bro, I'm good. Fuck them people. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I got something else I want to show y'all too. And this is the couple. Damn, what's this guy's name? I've been seeing this video going around. And I know they got a big family. Like, he a celebrity. I think he on the Tyler Perry show. If y'all know his name in the chat, tell me his name, please. This is a lot of people make their marriage to me like a business. You know what I'm saying? Once you start podcasting with your wife and you bringing everybody in the home, I just think that creates chaos and disaster. Because you are putting your marriage in front of a jury of millions and millions of people. And I just think marriage is sacred, like, you know what I mean? Like shit in your family. So I was watching this and I guess they were doing a podcast. Do y'all know his name, chat? Y'all let me know.
Why do women constantly push monogamy on men? If you know that you don't want to have to deal with him all the time just wanting you, why do you push monogamy on men?
Well, who's to say I pushed anything on anybody? Like,
well, we know that you pushed monogamy on me.
I pushed monogamy. I forced you to get married to me?
Time out. I didn't say you forced me to get married, but did you not say to me that you wanted to be engaged and you wanted to be married before you lived with me? You didn't say that?
I want $1 billion. That don't mean I'm going to get it. I can want something, but not.
You right now, you're dodging the question.
Nobody pressed you to do it. Yes, is that something I wanted? Yes, it was. But
you didn't press me. Are you gonna lie now to the people because we talking about sex? You're gonna lie now to the people.
Oh yeah, his name DeVal.
DeVal. Knowing
you didn't want monogamy?
Of course I did.
So then why are you avoiding the question?
That's not avoiding the question. I'm saying, does that mean?
Let me tell y'all something, guys. Why do women want monogamy? You know why women want monogamy? You see this cup of coffee? You see this cup of coffee? And you see my finger, right? Or no. You see this cup of coffee? Like, I drink out of this cup of coffee, right? I put my lips on this cup of coffee. And this cup of coffee only wants my lips on it. Now, if I take my lips and put it on 20 other cups of coffee, and I come back to this cup of coffee, the cup of coffee, it'll be like germs. It's like, this is another analogy. Say if I take my finger and I only put my finger in this cup of coffee, right? It's only in this cup of coffee. And it is my wife's cup of coffee. Only put my finger in that cup of coffee. Now, if I go put my fingers in 200 other cups of coffees and I bring it back to this cup of coffee, there's a high percentage that this cup of coffee is going to get infected. And also, too, I think in marriage, when you fucking hoes on the side, you bringing them bitches spirits into the house. You're bringing their spirits and their energy is coming into the home. And that's just real. It's not that difficult not to understand that. And then too, you gotta be a real G. Like, so if you're gonna do that, you gotta let her go get her back broke out too now. And that's just real shit. you can't be a barbarian. Like if you want to do your thing, she probably gonna do us, player. You gotta keep it G. You gotta keep it G, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Because I wanted and I requested that you were going to deliver it. Like nobody pressed you for that.
Talking about, you just said you wanted it and requested it. Do you not hear yourself?
I can make a request. Is the request going to be granted?
Am I
That's
not?
up to
Am
you,
I?
bro.
Am I not granting you monogamy?
You are granting it to me.
So this is my question.
Look
This is
at
my
you
question.
always. Look at your boy. Look at your boy.
This is my question. If you wanted monogamy,
Okay.
why would you want monogamy if sex is a chore for you? That's the question. You're avoiding the question.
I'm not avoiding the question.
Is it just me, or does DeVale's wife look like a young black Kris Jenner? Every time I look at this woman, I'm like, man, I think this is what Kris Jenner, she is the black woman Kris Jenner wants to look like.
But at first you said women or in general, me specifically, are pushing monogamy on somebody. Okay, yes, that's something that I wanted, but I didn't press you for it and be like, DeVal, I'm gonna hold a gun to your head to propose to me.
Let me tell you why DeVal got married. She didn't press him. DeVal realized that this woman, if he didn't marry, she was going to leave, and she was going to get married within 6 months after she left him. And DeVal said to himself, I won't be able to stomach that. I won't be able to stand that. So I'm going to marry you. I'm telling you. I bet you that's how it happened. She didn't pressure him, but that nigga knew she was about to walk.
I'm out.
Also, let me finish. Also, I don't feel like I was adequately prepared for marriage. And I've said that before, because if I knew that marriage and monogamy was going to involve me trying to meet you where you were at sexually for years to come, then I probably would have reevaluated it if I wanted to be monogamous anyway.
So that's fair, but we're not even talking about marriage. Let's even talk about dating, right?
Okay.
Two people are dating. Typically in society, who asks for exclusivity first, a woman or a man?
I would say a woman.
Thank you. That was my whole point.
Yeah, a woman probably. And then too, women aren't really wired like that. Like women aren't. Now don't get it twisted. There are some disturbed whores that roam the world. And these are women that have probably been abused and been through shit, when they were young in life, and their wiring is all messed up. But I think for the most part, of course, women want monogamy because they don't want you giving them throwing their pH balance off. Okay? They don't want you bringing that bacterial vaginal. You give them the bacterial vaginosis, you throw them off. That's why.
See, you were going all over the place. If women typically ask for exclusivity first, then when they get exclusivity, say, he always on me, he always want to have sex. Why are we asking men for exclusivity if we do not want to participate in sex at the same level as men? We have to think about what that does to a man. And I don't think that's being, that conversation is being had.
Okay, I agree. And that part I agree with. Yes, that women are typically the ones that will ask for the exclusivity. I get that. Yes. But what I'm saying is, me as a woman, I don't think that I was necessarily prepared or in the mindset to know that. It's almost like once you get into it, then you're like, oh, shoot, like this is what I'm going to have to keep up with.
I get that.
Us speaking as 36-year-old people know that now. Had I known that at 26,
I get that.
I would have to contend with that. Even in the dating realm, then it might have been something I would have reevaluated.
So now let's go back to what you asked me. You said to me, you never pressured me to get married. In 2007, we were living together, right? You said you no longer wanted to live with me and shack up with me because you wanted to be my wife, not my girlfriend.
Right, because I wanted to know where the
relationship was going. That don't sound like
going.
Pressure to you?
It sounds like me voicing where I see my life going. It sounds like me saying, this is what I would like. You can decide to meet me there. If not, we can reevaluate what it.
DeVal seems like he's trapped. He seems like he's showing that he's trapped. And that's why these conversations are not really good to have in a public place, because to me, it just shows cracks in the marriage.
Exactly we're doing.
Okay. Additionally,
would I call it pressure per se? Not necessarily pressure.
No, it ain't no pressure. She just, nigga, you knew she was just gonna leave your ass. She's, nigga, it was somebody out there's gonna snatch her up. There's gonna be a wrap.
Eh, it is pressure. But you don't want to say it's pressure. What about being
You might have
engaged?
felt pressure.
What about
There was
being
no pressure
engaged?
behind it.
I said, we don't got to rush to get married. You said, I don't want.
No young man really wants to get married. Girlfriend, yeah. You know, a nigga, you know what I mean? Like, in the black world, we'll wife you. You know what I mean? Like, we just want to be with you forever. We looking at it like from our man mind, like, well, shit, we been together, ain't nothing wrong. Hell, what the hell you mean married? Why we gotta, you know, I like when brothers hit them with the, why we gotta put something with the white man's papers? We don't need to be on no papers with the white man. The hell you talking about?
Want to be engaged longer than a year. Is that not pressure?
That's me voicing my opinion about it.
Sounds like pressure to me. So you say you want to be engaged, I get engaged. You say you want to be married within a year. We do that. We get married, then you make it seem like sex is a chore to your husband. Once again, I ask the question, why do women who push forth
Oh, maybe she don't want to fuck enough. She don't want to give him that ass every day.
monogamy on the man they're dating, then get overwhelmed when that man who tries to provide that monogamy to you.
What's up, she
Why
Smoot?
do you get upset when we're trying to be what you want us to be? You don't want me to be with no one else, right? Right? I'm asking. This is a serious
Right,
question.
yes,
You don't want me
absolutely.
to be with no one else.
Absolutely.
So if I decide that all this testosterone I have, I want to give to you, why is this so overwhelming now? This is what you asked for.
Again, 26 and 27-year-old Kadeen
Uh-huh.
was like, okay, here's the natural succession of life. You graduate, you're working, you meet somebody, you guys are dating. You want children.
Yes.
I want children.
Yes.
We don't want to wait too long or too late to have children.
Yes.
Though now a lot of people are waiting until their 30s to have
Yes.
children.
And I understand why.
And we at that time felt like, well, we're doing everything in this natural succession that the forces that be have given us this timeline. However,
let me tell you,
I did not realize that after having children, after
I
career
see,
changes.
I see the problem. He got married when he was 26. I don't think no man should get married till he about 40. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I think 40 is the age to get married, between 40 and 50. That's what I think. I think they got married too damn young, man. They got married too young. You still, you know what I mean, finding yourself in your 20s. You a baby. You just left teens, bro.
All of the turbulences that we've been through in life, that was going to have a direct effect.
Yeah, they got married too young, man. They didn't experience enough. That's why a lot of people get married so much older now to avoid all this shit, man. That's, you know. Yeah, you should not. Kids, listen up. Don't get married when you in your 20s. Oh, you see my Pac-Man game back there, Eric? That's what's up, man. I mean, they can't, you know, the thing about it is they've spent so much time together and grown in their 20s. But I think like when you get married in your 20s, I don't think you ready like hormone as a man. Maybe women might be more ready, but as a man, like hormonally, your body, you producing all this testosterone, you hard 24 hours a day. You know what I mean? The only thing on your mind is whole. Okay? That's it. And you like a predator. Everything you see, you like, man, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Don Magneto, boy, you wrote a lot. Shout out to Don Magneto. When a man loves his woman more than she loves him, this is the type of relationship you'll get. R. Kelly said it best. My shaking, my sleep, my stress, my days, my night, my rest, my do's, my don'ts, my dares, and my church, my pastor, my prayers, my all, my faith, my powers, and my kitchen, my sink, my tiles, my joy, my sad, my hate, and my sister, my cousin, my friends, my lights, my gas, my bills, my roll, my way, my wheel, my hollering, my fussing, my fights. Mm, mm, mm. So you're saying, Don Mac, that he likes her more than she likes him? That's a great question. Should the woman like the man more than the man likes the woman by nature? How should that go? Who should like who more in a relationship? I think the woman should like the man more than he like her. I ain't gonna lie. And if my wife see this, I like my wife way more than she like me. But I'm just saying. You say the man should like the woman more? That's interesting. Gotta be equal. I think marriage evolves over time. You know what I mean? Like your wife is more than a wife. Wife is a friend, a mama. A wife be everything, bro. And it evolves. The relationship evolves. Every 10 years, y'all are two different people. And y'all on this journey together. It's fucking crazy.
On my sex drive.
They got everybody not want to get married after seeing that. I'm done. Y'all see what's happening? I ain't mess with these amusement parks no more. Look at this. Look at that. You see what's going on in these amusement parks? I'm cool. They stuck. Roller coasters too dangerous now, bro. You know what I mean? Like Six Flags and all these places, man. They improperly staff these people. They working the hell out of these people, and they're not paying them anything, bro. And you got your life is in their hands, and they not even servicing most of these roller coasters. Well, they got to get the damn fire department to come up there and get your ass down. That is insane. You can't trust it. This keeps happening. It keeps happening. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm good. Well, we covered a lot today, guys. I think I'm going to get out of here. This has been real. You know, as always, I love you all. I appreciate y'all's support. I'm really just trying to build digitally. I'm just going to keep it a bean. I'm just really trying to build digitally right now and increase my demand inside of these comedy clubs and stuff. So it'll probably be a while before I go back out on the road until my demand is where I need it to be. And if I do come on the road, I would hope you guys, buy those tickets and come out and check me out. Right. But I can't beg you to do it. So I just build and just keep building. But what I'm not going to do is beg the industry and shit. And, I'm coming to y'all, man. So we just grow a family like right here on these platforms. And I look at my platform as big as Joe Rogan's, as the Breakfast Club, as academics. That's how I view y'all. And I really appreciate y'all, man, for pulling up on me and the super chats at times. I really appreciate y'all. I'm very, very thankful. So we're gonna wrap this up. Number love. I got a little show to do. I'll throw up some footage. I'm gonna take that footage, throw some up, man. Y'all be sure to check out all of my YouTube videos. I got like a lot of stand-up. I got probably over 100 hours of stand-up on my YouTube page. If you go to LeVar Walker TV, shout out to everybody who's already subscribed to LeVar Walker TV right now. We almost at 90,000. Oh man, shout out to Arzy, man. Yo, bro, shout out to Arzy for coming in here, man. Showing love with that $10 super chat. That is love right there, man, from the good brother Arzy, man. I really appreciate you blessing me with that, brother. But nah, man, I'm gonna keep building, man. You know what I mean? I know a lot of times people talk all that industry shit, and I'm gonna tell y'all something before I leave. And if there's like a young comedian or anybody aspiring to be an artist or to sell or sell a product or whatever it is, everything is literally at the tip of our fingertips, man. So please execute on it. And don't think that somebody's ice is colder because they have more numbers than you or because they have more clout. Don't think their ice is colder, and just execute and build your shit. Just build it. You know what I mean? I posted the other day, YouTube is 10 times bigger than Netflix. 10 times bigger than Netflix. But in the comedy world, everybody running Netflix, kissing their ass, trying to beat the fucking door down to get a special. And there's no knock to any of my comedian homies. Look, God bless you. You get a special, cool, but let them come to you. You can build your shit now. Like, it's too many excuses. Just build. So what you got? If you got 2 subscribers, that's good. Be thankful for them 2 you got. And turn that 2 into 4, and that 4 into 8, and that 8 into 16. That's what we got to do. Because there's so many people that I see, especially in the industry, they're lazy as fuck. And they're lazy because they would rather kiss ass and put their head up somebody's ass to get on. And they're not even going to get on with that because that shit does not work anymore. So I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. You know, execute, be great, and you can. My name is LeVar Walker. Love, peace, and blessings, man. I appreciate all y'all.